let's go over to our first segment on camp cooking with Jim Aune and learn about the bake packer.
Hello everyone. I'm Jim Aune, and we're here about 10 miles from the Boundary Waters canoe area. This is a first show coming on the blog, and I've been camping a long time, picked up a lot of hints from a lot of people. I'm by no means an expert on everything. I've just been fortunate enough to camp with a lot of really good campers. And today we've got some questions about this bake packer, and we're going to try to bake some muffins in a bake packer. It's one of the things that I use when I'm camping that makes cooking real easy. The components here, very simple. We got this cooking pot here. It's the proper size for our bake packer. They come in two sizes. The bake packer is simply a grid. I believe it was invented in World War II. It makes cooking real simple. What you do with this bake packer, you put it in here, in the pot, and you fill up to the top of this grid with water. And once you do that, it acts like an oven. You can bake in there in a plastic bag. And we're going to bake some muffins today. So I'm going to fill this up right now. And you don't want to go above that grid line too much. You want the grid to work, the water to work through the grid. And one of the keys in this is to keep that water boiling all the time. That looks just perfect. The next thing we're going to do, if I can find my plastic bag, I think it's right here. Nothing but a plastic bag, storage bag from the grocery store. Actually, the thinner the bag, probably the better. And what you do, you read the directions on whatever you're using, whatever you're baking, be it muffin mix. I've done lasagna in there. I've done, one of the favorite things is to do pancakes. You don't have to fry them. You can just do them in here. You get a nice thick pancake, throw a bunch of syrup on it. And of course, the whole idea with camping is to keep things simple. And this makes it very simple. We're going to do two today. When you start out, try doing one bag first. Make sure you get it done right. We've got some tea boiling over there. But right now, this is the way you do it. Two bags in there. Each bag takes a half a cup of water. The general rule is if it takes a half a cup of water, go just a little bit less. And if it takes 20 minutes to cook, leave it in just a little bit longer. We got 2 packs, so it's going to take a full cup. And just under there. Going to put it in the bag with my mix. It's a matter of stirring it up like that. The other nice thing about the bake packer, when you're all done, all you've got is the plastic bag to clean up, which is also very, very handy. So, got to stir this up good. Make sure all that mix is mixed in there. It's about 0 out here today, and it's almost the middle of March, and usually in northern Minnesota it's warming up by now, but it has not been. I like to set this in here, spread it out all around there. You do not seal the bag. You just fold it up, fold it over, you put the top on there, you let it go, you get it cooking, and then you let it simmer. One last thing I wanted to say, in the cold weather, we're going to get that boiling. We're going to put a cozy over the top. That's going to keep the heat in. I'm not sure on a day that's this cold if we could even cook on this without one of these. and even in the summertime it will save you on fuel. They work really good. I made it myself. You can't, I don't know if you can buy these, but just something to cover up your pot with. And this is made out of wool, but you can make it out of almost anything that's insulated. I see our water's boiling for the tea. I think we'll put this on the fire. We're going to get it cooking, and then we'll see what happens from there. How's that? Okay? We've had the bake packer going about 22 minutes. We got the muffins in there, boiling away. We're going to see how it works. I'm hoping it works like it always does. And I guess we'll take it off and check it out. There it is. Muffins in the bake packer. Very simple. We're going to take it out of there. And we're going to cut the bag off of there. And then we are going to eat. Doesn't that look good? Usually I do this in the morning for breakfast because I get everything going, and then you just while things are cooking you can get everything going, and 20 minutes later you come down here and you cut off a hunk of muffin just like that. Very simple. Take a look at that. That is good. I think I'll take tomorrow off and do some more cooking.